From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just a little bit away from first pitch and towing the slab, Aaron Nola. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
All right, ready to go here. So up now for Chicago, Nico Hoerner. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Hoerner, a guy who grew up in the Bay Area, was a huge fan of those late 80s, early 90s Oakland A's teams with Rickey Henderson and company. And Nico loved getting a chance to not only go watch Oakland play, but also the San Francisco Giants. Line drive, base hit.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He probably would have been able to drive that pitch on the outside if he let it just get a little deeper and look to hit it to the opposite field. But he made it work out. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Nola keeping him close.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Hoerner gets his lead at first with nobody out. Rolled out on strikes. Fastball at the letters throws him for strike 3. Ian Happ up to hit. The Happ Daddy. Hoerner on the go. On the ground. Stop. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Zingy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice when it doesn't matter. They're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, he steps right in and continues with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
Runner at second, 2 down. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. So one hit is all they get, and now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And towing the slab in this one, Jameson Taillon. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Wisdom on to first. 1 up, 1 down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. This has been a good, productive lineup so far this year, currently ranking among the better teams in terms of total hits and runs per game.
Well, this lineup sees it as very important to put the ball in play, Boog. I mean, This is an age where strikeouts are up so high and guys are swinging and missing, going for the fences. But if you can increase that contact rate, you can be a dangerous club. You get more guys on base, and then all of a sudden, when that big swing comes through, you're plating more runs. So we'll see if this pitcher can get some soft contact, let the defense work behind him.
Got him swinging.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. There's a swing and a drive. And gone. Bryce Harper blasts one out the opposite way. 3rd home run of the season. It's 1-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Righty to the plate. Now a fly ball to right center. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that is that. Bryce Harper brings the power for Philly. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now here's the veteran DH, Trey Mancini. Chris, you know what they call Mancini?
Boom, boom.
That's right. For Ray Mancini, the famous boxer, it stuck when he started hitting home runs, though, in baseball. Here's a 1-1. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
That is it. The third baseman, number 16, Patrick Wisdom.
No outs, runner at first. And next for the Cubs, Patrick Wisdom. Big time power. Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Mancini aboard here at first with nobody out. That's in there. And now 2-2. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
Over to stop for one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Batting seven, the first baseman, number 22, Matt Mervis.
So digging in, Matt Mervis. And there's ball four.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Now he breaks his bat and a foul ball. Nola's a guy who registers a lot of strikeouts. In fact, he's had 220 or more strikeouts in 3 different seasons. Yan Gomes waits. Got him. Out number 3. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Phillies 1 and the Cubs nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning. Here's the veteran outfielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
And there's a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider.
That is
Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And now it's Alec Bohm.
Yep, that ball went out.
Next pitch is outside.
Ball.
That one missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And he walked him.
Nope. Ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Good contact guy, good defender. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Late swing, foul to the left.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
In, ball 2.
That one off the mark, now 2-2. The next pitch misses, and it's 3-2.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Got him swinging. Now 2 away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Josh Harrison digs in now. The 2-1. And that's outside. Boom. The runner at first with 2 gone. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
So 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Edmundo Sosa. The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Two on, 2 outs. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. The high heat, too much on that one. Phillies leave a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here in Philadelphia, on to the 3rd inning, and now the center fielder, Christopher Morel. When Nola was in college at LSU, he got a chance to play with his brother, Austin, who was the team's shortstop, and as well his roommate was Alex Bregman. Fires across the diamond, leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Nico.
Here's Nico Horner. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day
Two
in, day
balls,
out.
one strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next offering is fouled back. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Went down on strikes his first time through.
That's a ball.
Next one misses, and that's ball two.
One strike.
And a pitch.
Hey!
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
And a swing and a miss. That's the third out. Cubs are down quietly. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. This is Bryson Stott.
The second baseman.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That one the other way. Puts it away for the out.
The right fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
That's
Next
a ball.
pitch misses. It's 2-2. And the right-hander deals. 3-2 now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
One down, base is empty. And that's ball four.
The batter, number 3.
Here's Bryce Harper.
Designated hitter,
He's already homered in this game.
Harper.
The 1-1. And that one fouled off. Castellanos leads off first with one away. And that one almost got him. Two now. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Over to Swanson. He turns it. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On to inning number 4. It's the Phillies 1 and the Cubs nothing. Back here at the ballpark. Start of the 4th. And the batter now, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
Line drive down the line, and it's foul. That one is absolutely belted, carrying well, and caught on the warning track. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Suzuki having a lot more success on the road this season. Here's a 2-1. He swings and fouls one off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
2-2. To the right side. In time to Bone. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Trey Mancini now reached on an infield single his first time. Two outs. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Boom. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So they go quietly there. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Phillies 1 and the Cubs nothing. And welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, JT Realmuto.
Realmuto.
The 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Phillies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
3-2. Stays alive. Payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, they opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch, but now he's got to work out of the stretch.
So man aboard. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Left-hand batter waits. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Alec Bohm will hit next. He reached on a walk his first time. Ball to strike. The pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. 1 run is in. Here comes Schwarber around 3rd. Swanson with a relay home. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. And they're up by 3.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. I love that swing, and I'm sure his hitting coach does even more. Took a pitch right on the low outside corner of the zone and just ripped it for a base hit. And that's easier said than done.
Digging in, Brandon Marsh struck out swinging his first time. Runner leads away at 2nd. Way out front for strike 2. Two now. And that one missing low. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Base hit center field. Here comes Bohm around 3rd. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they lead by 4.
Well done. Drives in the run. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
At the plate, Josh Harrison. The 1-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Marsh around second, headed for third. Marsh coming home. Wisdom with a relay throw, and he's out.
Now batting, shortstop, Edmundo.
Now here is Edmundo Sosa. The 1-1. Started to swing, held up. The pitch. Fly ball down the line. Happ moving under it. He's there. He's got it. 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't
Now
able to stay
batting,
closed.
The second baseman, Bryson.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Ripped to third. And that is the inning. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We played 4. It's the Phillies 4 and the Cubs nothing. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and the batter now, Patrick Wisdom. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not.
Wisdom.
He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The wind of the pitch. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Patrick Wisdom leaves the yard. His 13th home run of the season, and they cut into the deficit. It's 4-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
So up next, Matt Mervis. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 2-1. On the ground to short. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Now batting, the catcher, Yan Gomes.
Now it's Yan Gomes. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Falling behind 2-1. That's towards center. Marsh moves under it. Squeezes it. And there's 2 down.
The center fielder, number 12, Christopher.
So it's their last chance in this one. Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. The count 2-1.
That's ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And a strike. Next pitch is popped up. Harrison under it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
I'd say you're lying if you say you don't feel a 5-game losing streak. This W definitely helps them relax a little bit and take some of the pressure off from it going to a 6, 7, or even an 8-game losing streak.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.